Hi guys, welcome back to another video of Easy Tutorials. Today in this video we will learn how to make a website with animated text. As you can see on my computer screen, this is the web design that we are going to create in this video. Here I have added a text with background animation that makes this website more attractive. So let's start this video. Here I have this folder, and in this folder I have one HTML file, one CSS file and another folder with images. You can find all these images download link in the video description. Now I will open these files with my code editor, which is Visual Studio Code. So here is the HTML file where I have added basic HTML structures. In the head tag I have added meta tag, title and link. Then we have the body tag. This is the CSS file where I have added margin padding, box sizing and font family with the global selector. Now in the HTML file you can see we have added this link tag to connect the HTML file with the CSS file. Next we will add a div in the body tag. Let's add a class name container. Now we will add the CSS properties for this one. So let's add this class name here. For this container we will add some width and height, and after that we will add a background image, and on this background image we will add a linear gradient color. So we are adding linear gradient, then first color code, and the second color code will be transparent, then URL, and in this URL we will add the file path. So you can see in this images folder we have the file background.png. So in this CSS file we will add images/background.png. After that we will add the background size and background position, and let's add some space from left side and right side with the padding, then position relative. After that we will open this HTML file with web browser, and you can see one image on complete web page. Now we can open these files with the live server extension of VS Code. Now you can see the same web page. Let's come back, and here we will add a nav tag, and in this nav we will add a logo with img tag, and we will add a class name logo. Let's duplicate it, and here we will add another icon which is cart, and let's add a class name cart icon. Within these images we will add ul, li and a tag. In this anchor tag we will add anchor text which is about, duplicate it, and it will be contact and portfolio. So now we have the 3 menu link. You can see all these things on the web page. Next we have to design it using CSS. So first we will add this tag nav in the CSS file, and for this one we will add display flex so that we will get the content side by side, then width and align items center. Then we will add flex wrap and some padding. Now you can see these contents side by side. Next we have to add the size for the logo. So write this class name, and here we will add the size which is width, and after that cursor pointer. Next we will add the same things for the cart icon. Write this class name, and here also we will add the same thing, and width will be only 30 pixel. Next we will add the CSS for this links. So copy this nav, and here we have the UL. For this UL we will add flex 1, so it will use the entire space. Then we will add text align right, so it will be on the right side, and we will add some space from the right side which is 30 pixel. Now you can see this content in the right side. Next we have to align it horizontally. So here we will add nav ul and li. For this li we will add list style and display. Then we will add margin. So let's add the margin of 10 pixel and 30 pixel. Now you can see it is looking good. Next we have to add a color. So here let's add a tag. For this anchor tag we will add the color and text decoration, and after that you can see it looks good. Next we will add a hover effect. So let's come back and copy this one, then right after. In this after we will add content, it will be empty. Then we will add some width for this content, let's say 50%, and height 3 pixel. Then we will add position absolute, then bottom 0, and left will be 50%, and translate x minus 50%, so it will be horizontally center. And here we are adding absolute, so in this a tag we will add position relative. It is not visual, so let's add background white. Now you can see a line below the menu link. Next we have to add some space, so here we will add bottom minus 5 pixel. Now it is good. We have to hide this one, and it will be visible whenever we will take cursor. So let's copy this one. Here we will add hover and after. In this after we will add width 50% and initially width will be 0. And let's add the transition width 0.3 seconds. So it will take 0.3 seconds to change the width from 0 to 50%. Now you can see this hover effect is working fine. After creating the navigation bar, we will add some text and buttons on the web page. So let's come back to the HTML file. And here, after closing of this nav tag, we will add another div with the class name text box. Here we will add a text in p tag. And let's add another text in h1 tag. After that, I will add one more text in h3. So this is the another text. Now let's check our web page. You can see these text over here. Next we have to change its position. So let's come back and copy this class name text box, write it here. For this one, we have to change the color. Then we have to set the position. We will add position absolute and bottom 8%. So it will be at the bottom. You can see it is here. Next we have to change the size of each text. So copy this one, then write P. For this P text, we will add the font size. And after that, we will add the font weight. Next, we will add the font size for the H1. For this one, we will add the big font size. It is 190 pixel and line height 160 pixel. After that, we will add margin from the left side -10 pixel. Let's copy it again, then write H3 for the third text. Here we will add the same thing, which is font size and font weight. After applying this, you can see it looks good. Next, we have to add two links that will look like a button. So let's come back. And after this H3, we will add one A tag. And let's add the text, explore my portfolio. Write another A tag and here we will add connect with me. After that, we will add some text in a span. So this is the text. After that, you can see these contents at the bottom. Next, we have to add a line break here. So let's come back. Here we will add BR and you can see this text is coming in 2 lines. Now we have to align it side by side. So let's come back and here let's add a space and we will add a div with the class name row and add all these contents in this div. After that, we have to copy this row and add it here in this CSS file. For this one, we will add display. It will be flex so that the buttons and text will be side by side, and align item center and flex wrap. Then let's add some space from top 30 pixel. Let me add this parent class name here, text box, and write this class name again, and we will add a tag. We have to design this link as a button, so let's add the color, then text decoration, and after that we will add some padding and margin from the right side. Then we will add border of 2 pixel in white color. So you can see it looks like a button. Now in this button, we will add one icon that will be an arrow icon. So come to Google and search for arrow hex code. Open this website and here you can find lots of hex codes for the icons. So let's scroll down and we will use this one. Just copy this one and come to the HTML file, paste it here where you want to display this icon. After that, you can see this icon in the button. We have to increase the size of this icon. So let's add a span here, and within this span we will add this icon code. Now we have to add the CSS for this span. So copy this one, then write a span, and here we will increase the font size 30 pixel and line height 15 pixel, and let's add margin from the left side. The button text and the icon is not vertically center, so let's come back and here we will add display flex align item center. Now this button looks good. Next we will add the social media icons, so just come back and after closing of this div, we will add another div with the class name social icons. In this one we will add one a tag and one image tag. In this image tag, we will add images slash dribble.png, which is first image. Let's duplicate it and we will add the another image file path. So now we have the three images. You can see these images on the web page. Now we have to change its position and size. So just copy this class name. For this one, we have to set the position absolute. Right, it will be 5% and bottom 8%. Now you can see these icons in the bottom right corner. Just copy it again and write img. For this image, we will add width. It will be very small, 25 pixel, and display block. Let's add some space, margin 25 pixel and 5 pixel. Now you can see these icons looks good. Now if you want to add any link in these social media icons, so just come back to the HTML file, and here in this href you can add a URL like this, instagram.com. You can add any social media URL like this. After making this, now we have to add the background animation effect in the text. For that, let's come back to the CSS file where we have written the CSS for this h1. Here it is. So in this one, we have to change the color. So we will add the color transparent. There will be no color. And after that, we will add WebKit text stroke. So there will be only stroke. There is no color. Color is transparent and a stroke is 1 pixel white. Now you can see this text with the stroke only. There is no background color. Next we have to add a background image. So let's come back to the folder and you can see we have this image. So we will add this image in the background. So we will add background URL, image file path, images slash back.png, and after that we will add the WebKit background clip. It will be text. Now on this web page you can see somewhere it is a white color and somewhere it is transparent. Now we have to animate this one. We will animate this background image. For that we will add the background position. It will be 0 and 0, and then write animation. Let's add any name, back 20 seconds, linear infinite. Now we will add the keyframes for this back. Keyframes space back 100%, and when it is 100% we will change the background position. Just copy this one, and instead of 00 it will be 2000 pixel and 0. And after that, let's refresh the website and you can see this text background is animated and it makes the complete website design more attractive. So this is how we have created this animated text and this beautiful web design. I hope this video will be helpful for you. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. Please like and share this video and also subscribe my channel Easy Tutorials to watch more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching this video.